Hi guys, this is Anton Joseph, and I want to talk about something that comes up all the time when it comes to college and college recruiting and that sort of thing, so that I can give you an idea of what things you can do as a high school athlete to get noticed by universities and colleges. One of the biggest things that people do when they first start off is they actually start way too late in terms of the recruiting process. If you look at colleges and universities down in the United States, they start actually recruiting individuals as early as grade 9, because grade 9 is their first year of high school in terms of their athletic endeavors. So if you were to start in terms of looking at potential colleges, universities, I would start as early as possible in grade 9, grade 10, and start thinking about what you actually want to do for a living. The reason why I say that is it gives you the opportunity to first start off with figuring out what you want to take in college. From there, you can then start looking at the various colleges that offer the program that you want to take, plus that have the ability to facilitate your sport, whether it's hockey, football, soccer. Not all colleges have every sport, so you want to make sure that you pick a college that has the course of study that you want to take, and then also has the sport that you want to participate in. The next thing that I would do is figure out where you want to be geographically. So whether it's in the United States, southern US, up in Canada, eastern versus western, try to figure out where exactly you want to be, because that is going to dictate what kind of grades you're going to have, as well as what things you're going to need to do in order to get involved or get in front of a coach at that level. If I'm wanting to, as an athlete, participate in a sport and get noticed at a college level, I'd also look at taking part in a number of the camps that are offered at that particular college. So say, for example, I want to go to UCLA to play basketball. One of the best ways to get noticed is to go to their youth camps, because those coaches of the university and college are actually coaching at those youth camps as well. So that gives you the ability to put yourself in front of those coaches and hopefully get noticed based on your skill. Now, you want to make sure that you also take care of the little things, and it's not so little, but those marks, making sure that your marks are at a certain level so that you have the ability to, once called upon, to go and play at the college level. So many people put off getting good marks and say that they're just going to do it in grade 12, and then all of a sudden they're going to get recruited. Or they don't realize the importance of marks in order to get into university. If you don't have the marks and you aren't a good student athlete, you won't have the opportunity to play at the college level. Now, one of the other things that I would do if I'm in a position where I'm wanting to, say, go down to the United States, is to look at getting my math as well as my English grade 11 as soon as possible. So, meaning if you can take summer school in the summer of grade 10 to get those grade 11 options in terms of education and what have you, it'll give you the ability to then go and write either the ACT or the SAT. Both of those things are tests that individuals need to take in order to go down to the United States and play at the college level. A lot of individuals wait till the grade 12 year to actually write those exams, and it's too late. By the time you're in your grade 12 year, a lot of colleges and universities have already recruited for that particular class and are recruiting for the class for the following year. So you have to get on it as early as possible, and I would suggest by grade 11. That gives you the ability to, one, take the test as many times as you need to in order to make sure that your mark is high enough for the particular college or university. The other thing that you need to do is, once you've written that test, go through what's called the NCAA clearinghouse, okay? And that will give you an ID number so that colleges and universities know that you've started the process and doing what you need to do in order to play college level sports in the United States. So often people think that playing college athletics at the university level down in the United States is a tough thing as a Canadian, but there's so many ways to go about it, but you have to start moving forward as opposed to being in a situation where you're waiting for recruits to come and see you on the field. And that brings up another good point. Make sure you start collecting information as it relates to your play, as it relates to video, and getting that information put together in a tight package so that universities and colleges can actually see you play in your grade 10, your grade 11 year. You can't wait till your senior year to send off film. It's too late. You have to start in grade 10 and grade 11 so that those colleges and universities can also track your progress once you hit grade 12 to make sure that you're the right fit for their program. Now, when you're doing so, and when you've decided what colleges and universities that you want to take and send your information to, contact those universities and colleges on their athletic page. So going to, say, Michigan, you want to go to University of Michigan's athletic site and go on their recruiting profile and fill out one of their recruiting profiles so that you have your information into the coaches. And once again, if you wait till your grade 12 year, it's too late. Start off in grade 10 and 11 so that you can get in front of those coaches as soon as you possibly can. And they'll ask you information as it relates to your coach's contact information, obviously your sport that you play, a number of possible tests that they would want you to do, including maybe a 40-yard dash, a bench press, a vertical jump, a shuttle test, as well as information as it relates to your marks and finding out what kind of student athlete you actually are. And from there, you start opening up lines of communication with the coach. Most colleges and universities will not be able to talk to you until the summer after your grade 11 year, but you want to be in a position where you take the time and actually talk to them, getting the information that they need to do the research on you as quickly as possible. Hopefully this video has given you a little bit of insight on what things you can do as an athlete to make sure that you get yourself in front of colleges and universities. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below or feel free to reach out to us on our website. We'll talk to you soon.